Um, Happy New Year, all of you. And we have stepped into a new year. And we, you know, are supposed to pray in our church here for 21 days, praying at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I came on the first, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I saw an empty church. I now read it again, the instruction again, and I realized they say call in, which means the prayer will be done online. That means wherever you are, you just call in and prayer is done. And for me, I don't do online prayer like that unless it's me to somebody, who is sick or something. So I was disappointed. But anyway, I started praying in the morning at 6 o'clock, and I pray the prayers line up in my heart, which covers whatever we are about to pray for. And I decided to add 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. where I live, which is 12 o'clock in Nigeria. I love that time. Sometimes 6 o'clock, sometimes 7 o'clock, all depending on timing where I live. Right in Nigeria, I used to be a man of the night. I do my warring mostly 12 to 2 to 3, as the case may be. So I am accustomed to that. So when I pick the time when it is 12 in Nigeria, I start raking all over, from my village to where my family dwells in Lagos and entire Nigeria. Okay? So, as I came in this evening, 7 o'clock, and I came in before 7 o'clock, and things begin to unfold in my mind. I remembered a movie I watched some time ago. That movie always used to touch my heart. Whenever I remember that movie, the hopelessness in that movie, I have to describe that another time. And another movie came to my mind. The movie produced by Mel Gibson. It's called The Passion of Christ. So, Passion of Christ. This Passion of Christ, when they released it initially, I watched that movie, but I couldn't finish watching it. It was most terrible movie I've ever watched. Jesus in that movie was maimed, was disfigured, the beating. Everybody in the hall was screaming. I couldn't finish watching it. Then I made me to remember in the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 14, I will read. 52, verse 14. As many were astonished at thee, his visage was so mad, more than the sons of men. I will go slowly. Again, as many were astonished. What is the meaning of that astonished? The meaning of the astonished means filled with emotional impact of overwhelming surprise or shock. the emotion you have, the feeling you have when you experience surprisingly or touch emotionally by something terrible, something shocking to you, something surprising to you. See, that's what it means. As many as we are filled with that type of emotion, that is overwhelmingly surprising and shocking. Okay? At D, his visage. Visage means facial expression. That means his face was so mad. What is mad? Disfigured more than the sons of men. Then it took me to that movie of Passion of Christ. They really, really tortured Jesus. All the movies or what we know or what we think about that time, Jesus going to cross, look ordinary to us. But when you come to really visualize the impact, visualize what happened to Jesus, what Jesus saw afar off in that garden, Gethsemane, when he was praying and told God, can you take this cup away from me, this suffering? He saw it and his human heart couldn't take it. But he knew then that he has to go to do it. So it was a horrible situation Jesus went through to save us. He was mangled. Do you understand the type of cane they used to whip him? That whip is what in our area they call koboko. It is made of leather, strands of leather, weave together at one end where you grab it and begin to throw it on somebody, whip somebody with it. You see, intermittently throughout the whipping, the length of this the strings, they put they put a metal, short small metal intermittently. So when they whip you and that cane roll, you know, over you, roll around you, and they pull, it takes away some of your skin. So it was not an easy thing. It was not easy. This scripture in Isaiah gives us an idea. We can only have an idea of what happened to Jesus because of us, because of you and I. Shall we not rethink the love, the tremendous love Jesus Christ released to us? Brethren, I want you to think about this on a daily basis. Read this scripture. Try to understand what this scripture is talking about. And you will come to understand the love Jesus lavished on us. Now, let me tell you, it's not going to go in vain. If we do not appreciate this thing and come to obedience to the word of this great man who died for us, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. He shared a great love for us. So let each and every one of us, this is the beginning of the year, begin to adjust and be obedient to God. Read his scripture, read the Bible, obey what he says. This same Jesus is coming back again. And when he comes back again, all what is going to be happening is judgment. Is judgment. The moment he takes his sins away from here, all the sins he take they will not be judged because they qualified already. They just go and be apportioned to them that house he said he wants to prepare for us. But the rest are left here. Judgment will begin. So my brother and sister, please think about this. Think about this. God bless you.